What's good, South Florida? Darryl Forges here. Now, it's been a week since the midterm elections, and much of the conversation revolves around recounts, and recounts. Hashtag Florida, right? But besides the recounts, this election was historic in so many ways. Take Florida's constitutional amendments this year. 11 of the 12 proposed changes passed, which means significant changes across the state. Amendment 4, which restores voting rights to some convicted felons, is being described as a landmark proposal. But what exactly is Amendment 4? Why so historic, and how could it change future elections? Well, we're going to count it all in right here on those points right now. So what is Amendment 4? Let's break it down for you. Amendment 4 is one of the state's 12 constitutional amendments that would restore voting rights for felons, except for those who have been convicted for murder or sex crimes. Get this. No state has disenfranchised more voters than the state of Florida. That's just a fact. More than 1.5 million people, to be exact, were disenfranchised due to this law. Now, according to a study from New York Law School, of those 1.5 million people, minorities are being disproportionately affected. More than 1 in 5 black voters are denied the right to vote because of past criminal convictions. In total, the state disenfranchises, get this, 21% of its total African-American voting population. Not only that, but black voters are statistically more likely to be convicted of felonies than white voters charged with the same crime. Now, some scholars suggest the practice of preventing convicted felons from voting can be traced back to post-slavery racism. According to the Library of Congress, black voters have historically been turned away from state polling places by implementing poll taxes, literacy tests, fraud, and in some cases, intimidation. Before Amendment 4, felons had to wait 5 years before applying to regain their voting rights, and the process worked at a slow pace. Now, some good news. Florida will join 47 other states that automatically restore voting rights to felons. So the next election, which is in 2020, of course, could see a very different outcome, barring any recount, of course, because after all, it is Florida. So, Amendment 4, is this a good or a bad idea? Do you support it or not? Tell us what you think about it in the comments, and make sure you subscribe to NBC6 YouTube channel for more videos like this. And also follow us all over social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. Just look for NBC6, and of course look for yours truly at Darryl NBC6. I'm Darryl Forges. Hope you feel informed today. Have a great day.